Dee in Seattle. Hey, Dee, what's up?
Hi.
Hey.
Can you hear me okay?
Just fine, yeah.
Basically, I just wanted to remind people about Trump. Remember when Trump and Ivanka met with Xi Jinping at Mar-a-Lago, and the same day China approves trademarks for 3 Ivanka's brands?
Yep.
That's from voting machines, semiconductors, it's not just shoes and shirts.
Yep.
And then remember the e-cigarette makers held a conference at his hotel, and the FDA announces it will delay federal oversight of e-cigarettes till 2022. My understanding, people are dying from that product now.
That's correct.
Nothing's going. And then the Trump administration increased the allotment for H-2B visas for foreign workers, and then within days, Mar-a-Lago applies for 76 new visas, even though local job agencies had over 5,000 applicants qualified. So I guess, Trump, oh my God, there's just a list. Why aren't because I'm tired of hearing people blame the Democrats. The Democrats, if Republicans keep bringing up Biden's son, they need to bring up Trump's kids. I mean, we're paying almost $500,000 on one of Eric Trump's vacations. The Aspen vacation, and then he's spending over $100,000 for other Trump property inspections. I mean, over $120 million in golf. In the first 80 days of Trump administration, he had spent more in travel for himself and his family than Obama did in 8 years.
Yep.
Where's the outrage? I mean, there is so much.
Here's the problem, Dee. What the Republicans did when they took down Hillary Clinton was they had 2 issues: emails, Benghazi. And those were symbolic of all the ways that they were alleging that Hillary Clinton was corrupt or incompetent or incapable or shouldn't be president or whatever. But they had 2 issues. Now, there was a large spectrum of areas where Americans disagreed with Hillary on a bunch of things, trade deals and other stuff like that. They could have said, here's the 22 reasons why you shouldn't vote for Hillary Clinton. But instead, they just pounded on those 2 things. The Democrats, up to this point, have failed to identify 1 or 2 things that Trump did wrong that they could beat him over the head with over and over and over again as iconic representations, as meta descriptors to this broad spectrum of corruption and abuse of office that you've just scratched the surface with, Dee, as we both know. And I'm very concerned that the Republicans, with Frank Luntz and the consultants that they employ, are world-class communications experts. And the Democrats keep thinking that being honest and being truthful and having good policies that are actually going to help people is enough to get them through. And you look all the way back to 1980, where Ronald Reagan lied through his teeth to become president of the United States and lied for 8 years, and then George Herbert Walker Bush lied to us. And the only lie that he was ever held to account for, the Republicans held him to account for because he raised taxes. So, I'm concerned about Democratic messaging, and, I just don't know where to go beyond that.